I hope you guys are ready. I mean, this is such a hard stalker. With Chumio, or whatever his name is, like, this guy needs to relax. We've got whetstones or wish stones, whatever they're called. We've got pulse things to throw it in, fire. Something's gotta work. I know the dodge is really good. Not the dodge, this parrying block stance, so hopefully we can get him. I mean, really not looking forward to this fight.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Oh shit, forgot about that.
Yeah. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends again. Wait. What is happening?
Get out of the decay! Ah. Like, have I got no weapon left? This is so shit. Like, what do we do here? Shit, man. That's so far. Hammy, what do you say? I say that's messed up. Messed up for sure. At least we know we're getting close. Damn, what a load of baloney. what I say. Can we dual wield? That's so crazy. I can't believe we were so close. And we fat roll with 2 weapons, so what are we going to do, huh? We were so close, so close. Okay. We're close though. Just, did this break? Or what? Like, what happened there? I'm thinking... Temporary restores HP. Don't think we really have enough time to use this thing, so there's no point trying to. Let's clear that up. We can use our Feeble, I think. The fire did help, but we're not going to buy any more of those. I mean, is that what we do? There's not much options. I just can't have my weapon back again. Because that really sucked. We would have got that there if it didn't break. So, yeah. Don't know what to say about that really. It's unfortunate. Do we use this before we fight? Maybe? And did this help at all? I don't know if it did or not. I was kind of hoping that this would block a lot of the damage from our parries, but I don't think it really did. I guess we're not going to be dodging that much, so it doesn't really matter. But at the same time then, if we're going in heavy, we may as well put on... Let's just try it and let's see. It might go terribly wrong. Alright. Here we go.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. The game ends here.
That's way too slow. Wow.
Your fate will be the same as those traitors I sent to the bottom of the sea. An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What?
You know far too much. It's time for you to die. You know far too much. It's time to die. Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
I hate this guy. I hate him. Shit.
Human beings can only keep secrets
Fuck
when
this.
they're now. On to more legendary challenges, or she too will die.
This stalker is gonna die by our hand for sure. Just have to get the right moment. And 2 weapons clearly is not it. Okay, this one's faster. This one's faster. Still fat rolling. But okay, that's better. Let's see which one.
Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
You little piece. You just can't get anything off with this piece of shit. Yeah, take that, you piece.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
We love to see that, folks.
Wait. What is happening?
What? High. Literally high. Okay, man, what? This guy is actually gonna drive me insane. Okay. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there. It's just quite a lot of baloney, if you ask me. Can we change our amulet to something better? What's the point of that one?
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
You shit, you piece of shit.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. die.
I knew you'd die, bro. You're actually really annoying. And yeah, you don't really deserve to live, I don't think.
Wait. Oh, what is happening?
So we actually can't even get hit by that. This guy sucks. I actually can't stand this enemy. It's such a bull.
hate to say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We have more urgent goals.
The bosses work hard too.
Let's go.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Wow, okay. Damn it.
elixir
Waste
of
of Legion on.
power,
No!
crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
He's a wee shit.
Wait. What is happening?
One more, come on. We got this, we got this. Oh man. Oh. We needed that win. We needed that win. You know what we give him now? One of these bad boys.
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything, all of it. Please, just don't kill me. All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist, and then damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique, or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
I don't believe him.
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was, what was it, off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it, to pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus, and when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders. This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become power. But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir. I must have treatment. I must, my good, kind fellow. Please, sir. What? No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemists. I must go to them. I must go to them. Get my cure. No. I was chosen!
We done it. We done it. That was intense. That was one of the hardest fights I think so far. Well... was it? I don't know, but it was tough. It was very, very tough.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
So glad that's done. So happy. Oh no! Oh my goodness, no way. What happened? Oh my goodness. Painted creation by Goddard, the blind painter. It has been painted roughly with oil paints. The painter, trapped in darkness, yearned for a ray of light to illuminate her from within. That light was connected to a profound blue and strange sky. To the one within the darkness, to the one who showed such kindness to this blind painter who had lost her light. After he returned my lost art supplies, I became inspired and finished my painting, this painting. As time passes, I am certain this world will acknowledge its true worth. To that end, please show this painting to as many people as possible. Oh, we got a final, yes! Open your eyes and look at the clear blue sky. Feel the night with which end shall someday. Only time will tell. The clear blue sky, a song of how the landscape, seen when the veil of time is lifted, may sometimes be the most beautiful sight. Oh, I love the fact you can collect vinyls in this game. It's so cool. So cool. You know we gotta look at the costume we got. The mask worn by the leader of the bastards. The pristine mask shows no wear despite years of strife. His enemies called him slow and slippery like a snail. He created this golden mask to turn that slanderous name into a symbol of sophistication. Oh, it's just as ugly as he was. Oh, I mean, it's not like in a bad suit, but it's quite ugly. Mostly because of the man who wore it. It fits his personality, I think. It's very showy. I think I much prefer our original costume. Although, is this a new one? No. I think I prefer this one. the workshop master's work where. Alright. We didn't get much ergo from that. Like 5,000. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade this weapon because I need a full moonstone. So that is that. We can't purchase one either. Oh yes, the vinyl.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this site. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. LUMACCHIO didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in LUMACCHIO. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krot. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper.
Target not found. Reconnaissance of hideout unsuccessful. Maintaining blockade is a standing warning to the target and all traitors. My apologies, Sir Manus. Your disappointment is warranted, for I have failed you in my defense. The treacherous fat swine has been hoarding and stealing from us ever since the beginning. It is not, and not one of us saw it. I knew that lighthouse keeper was both insidious and audacious, but I never thought he would go for the elixir. I had no excuse. That said, I believe that there is no longer need for concern. The target could not possibly have escaped the lighthouse. In the meantime, I shall blockade who sees himself to make an example of the traitor. The gluttonous grifter will have nothing to eat but his own flesh. I'm excited to get to the lighthouse. That's a very pretty painting. Little kitty sleeping. You know we gotta do it every time because we just don't know how many times we have to do it until we get the achievement. So, I'm assuming you get an achievement. Grindstone, Miraculous Amputee, and Madman's Journal. I have learned the devil's method. The subject's body must have flesh, minimal postmortem time. The container must have a close resemblance to the subject. Appearance is a key. The essence acquired from the subject must have been produced before death. If this is true, only one element is missing, and it requires a discretion I can't begin to imagine. But must. Am I cursed? Is this retribution for letting myself be blinded by grief and working with these alchemist devils? But without her pain, I'd have no reason to go on. Send me back to my child. Alas, I cannot. But I can still get the child back myself. If so, that is the only course I can take. I will have no choice but to make this my singular purpose. He's a madman. Freeze is a little bit deadly to him. He's like a thing from the start, isn't he? Oh. Wow. Who threw that then? The lighthouse is like, whoa. These things are deadly. Yeah, this is the way we came. Another ancient disc, that is good. Oh, you piece. This is quite an intense area. we made it. We definitely made it. I hate this guy. You piece of shit. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. Oh, what's our only way up to? The enemies here are quite tough. Wanted by order Aldoro. Oh, it's Aldoro. Apprehend immediately upon discovery. Fugitive fled after inflicting serious damage upon the order. Multiple charges have been filed, including theft, destruction of property, abduction, and luring of order members, defamation, wanted dead or alive. That's no surprise, really, I guess. Oh. Did I miss something here? No, just a room. Jeez, this guy's tough. Wow. Figure out the best way to go. I don't see any stargazers anywhere. Yeah, we might need to head back to Stargazer. Too many people here. We can just run back. As long as we can level up and not lose all of our ergo. And before we end this video, I would just like to shout out my awesome Loot Goblin members, Bailey and Pancakes and Hammers. You guys are super awesome and I really appreciate your support on the channel. But thank you very much for watching my video, guys, and I'll see you again real soon. Farewell.